Grandma. I don't know where I'm going.
I've always wanted to go to Niagara Falls. How about a beer?
No.
Whiskey?
No.
Oh, my God. You're pregnant.
I'm driving a car.
This is Melissa McCarthy doing what I thought that she moved away from, saying, look at this, I'm fat and I'm goofy.
When did you think she moved away from that?
You got to remember, I haven't seen the last Melissa McCarthy movie, so I thought that she was actually kind of...
son of a bitch. That makes me so mad every time I think about that.
I thought
not right.
It's not right. I thought that she was actually moving away from that kind of humor. But in this film, you got this girl. She's having a bad day. I mean, car broke down. She lost her job. And then to top it all off, she goes home and finds her husband. Not in bed, just eating dinner, but that's enough to say, hey, you know what?
A romantic dinner.
A romantic
with the next
dinner
door neighbor.
with her very thin next door neighbor.
Yeah.
And she says, you know what? That's it. That is it. Fuck this town. I'm leaving this town. Like I tried to do 10 times
Right,
before.
her mama's like, you ain't going nowhere.
You ain't going no goddamn place. Yeah, sit your big ass down. You gonna get as far as the Jack in the Box. Eat something and come back home and get your ass on this couch like you always do. But Grandma, played by Susan Sarandon, says, you know what? Not this time. Not this time. Grandma's with you now with my blue blockers on. Well, Tammy, you ain't got no money, but Grandma got money. Grandma got a car, and Grandma wants to get the fuck away from your mother just like I do right now. Let's hit the road. And for the rest of the movie, let's just not know what's going on. Let's just
wander. Let's just wander and ad lib.
Yeah. Let's just let this script carry us wherever it goes. Oh, wait a minute, we ain't got one? Okay. Well, come on, Tammy. Let's just see what happens. Man, I really am disappointed in this.
Oh, really?
I believe that this movie is directed by Melissa McCarthy's husband.
Yeah, Ben Falcone.
Okay, you need to remember this, people. Bill Falcone. Bill Falcone. If you don't...
You said Bill again.
God damn it, what is it?
Ben Falcone.
Ben.
Yeah.
Ben Falcone. Y'all like, damn, Corey, that's not even a foreign name. It's 3 letters. You can't get no more simple than that. You stupid motherfucker. But Ben Falcone, if you don't remember him, he was the bridesmaid. He was the air officer. Anyway, look him up. And
Yeah.
you see him. He's married to her. This is important because being that I don't know how many movies this guy has done, but being that he's the director and his wife is the star.
And they both wrote it.
And they both so-called wrote this. Melissa McCarthy has free reign to just do whatever she wants to do, which means that throughout the movie, she's doing what Melissa McCarthy thinks is funny. You can see Melissa McCarthy do a lot of things in several movies that you can see here. Like, I'm getting really tired of seeing her behind the wheel of a car dancing. You know, I'm getting tired of seeing her doing the robot. I'm getting tired of seeing her
acting gangster.
Acting gangster. I'm getting tired of her being the actress that she is right now. Everybody was coming out talking about, oh, Melissa McCarthy is empowering women in Hollywood because she's embracing her weight. She often gets males in movies or guys that like her that are not bad looking guys. But Melissa McCarthy has a set bag of tricks which she's given no rein in here, no real direction. So she gets to ad lib through a movie that itself has no real direction. I have a few clips right here to kind of show you. I put 2 clips together because there are 2 parts to this film.
There really are.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. No, that's the thing. It starts out as the classic lowbrow Melissa McCarthy comedy. It's pretty much Identity Thief all over again. Up until a point, somewhere in the middle of the second act or toward the end of it or going into the third, where it's a completely different movie.
Yeah, and and that's another thing. It's frustrating because in the beginning, you got the kind of Melissa McCarthy that I hate.
I think this is all of it.
Just ad-libbing.
Don't walk right toward a gun. Sorry.
Doing things she thinks is funny.
Guy's in there.
It's all right. Go ahead, push.
Screaming and hollering.
Got it.
Being obnoxious.
Do it.
I'm tired of hearing that shit right there. And at the beginning of the movie, she's like that. She's an obnoxious person that you're supposed to have sympathy for. And you're thinking, you know what? This is, Martin, every now and then you pass some mentally challenged people and you say, you know what? I know I'm supposed to feel sorry for you, but even with you being retarded, you're an asshole. I don't care if you're mentally ill or not. Like, no one should like you.
But she's not mentally ill.
But she's not mentally ill. She acts like
personality-wise challenged.
No, she's socially retarded.
Yeah.
She's obnoxious, and she goes through the whole movie at the beginning screaming at people, being obnoxious and mean to people, knocking over. There's about 3 or 4 scenes where she walks into a store and just knocks over stuff when somebody says something that she doesn't like, taking no responsibility for herself. And when she runs in and sees her husband hanging out with the neighbor having this affair,
played by Tony Collette.
Tony Collette, yeah, you're thinking like, well, fuck, man, if I was a husband, I'd leave her too. What reason is that to stay? What incentive is there to stay whatsoever?
Whole thing where like you don't feel bad for her at all. Matter of fact, you feel like good for the husband. You're like, well, finally he decided to just move on with his life and do something better.
Yeah. But then, I won't even say it's about halfway through. I think that out of all this obnoxious shit right here, when the movie's almost over, now you decide to be a real movie. And no, you know what, Martin? It was kind of halfway through because you have certain characters that are introduced. Halfway through, you have Mark Duplass.
You know what? Mark Duplass was what changed this.
He is
because it became more of a low key indie comedy mumblecore type movie once he came. Like he's the king of mumblecore, and so he brought that to it.
Look at him; he can't open his mouth right now.
Yeah, but he just like Mark Duplass comes in. And he's just the spirit of like, look, we're gonna be real here. Enough of this ad libbing and being cartoons. I'm gonna act like a real person. It's gonna force you to act like a real person.
It was almost like Mark Duplass, the real person, came on the set and said, "Hey, Melissa, sit your big ass down.
Yeah,
all right. I'm not doing this crazy shit with you."
I looked at this script, I guess you call it, and I made some notes.
Well,
and we can either go by my notes, or I can not do this.
Yeah. And when he comes in, he really does get her grounded because he kind of brings in, as you said, Martin, sort of this mumblecore romantic plot line to it. And when Tammy can finally sit down and shut the fuck up and quit acting stupid, she's actually pretty charming too.
Thanks for bailing my grandma out.
You still here?
It's really nice.
Of course. I mean, anybody would have done it.
No, not really. They wouldn't have. So it was. Thanks.
I'm glad I could help. I like your hair like this, by the way.
Yeah, he's got that like, well, now that you got on makeup and fixed your hair, and I've had a case of beer.
He ain't got beer goggles on. He's got beer Oculus Rift on right now.
Gonna come clamoring back for more.
You get it?
Bitch,
really?
you for real?
I'm like a Cheeto. You can't eat just one.
He's like, you damn right you can't eat just one. I mean, come on.
I'm not even awing you. I'm just like, like that's total setup right there.
Yeah, she's even like, damn, I fucked up. Well, you look at her, you're like, man, I walked into that one, didn't I? Man, I walked into this bag of Cheetos, didn't I? But at this point, man, when he comes in, it's a completely different
different movie. That's the thing. The whole thing of making you feel sympathy for. It's like, yeah, I feel sympathy for this new character that she's become now, but the one she was earlier,
she's a monster.
She's a monster. And you know what? This movie it's produced by Will Ferrell and Adam McKay, and this is kind of movie.
I saw Adam McKay, Will Ferrell.
Yeah, and they're also the producers on Eastbound and Down. Series on HBO, and I love that with what's his name?
Danny McBride.
Thank you, Danny McBride is Kenny Powers, and it works. He's that same kind of obnoxious character who's constantly getting his shit handed to him, and he's always in denial. And there's something about him, the fact that he had been a successful baseball player, that makes you kind of like, you love seeing him screw up, but it's also, you feel sympathy for him too. But with Tammy, she really has no redeeming qualities, and you just like, man, why is anybody even putting up with this?
No, she has none whatsoever. And like I said, it's hard when they try to bring a character like that in because they want you to feel bad for this character. They want you to feel sorry for her. And this character is not precious to anybody except the director and the writer because you created her.
Yeah.
For some reason, you guys think that's fucking funny. But I was like, if I was around this person, I would choke the shit out this kind of person.
Yeah, it's almost like Mark Duplass had a script that he sold to them, and they just did their own thing. They're like, hey, Melissa, this is what she does. This is what people love to see her do. We're going to do that. And it's too bad because when it got to that point, I was like, I'm kind of enjoying this. I was hating it before. I just wish the rest of it could have been this movie.
Well, I do too, man. And and there are people who come in later on in the movie, like
you know what, when Kathy Bates show up, and she has the best moment in the film. She finally delivers that line that you've been waiting on, which is the Tammy, get your shit together.
Yeah, there's a point where Tammy is first of all, Melissa McCarthy is using this character as a way again to just, no pun intended here, but just throw her weight around. Literally throw her weight around and use it to the most basic of humor.
Yeah.
I mean, she really is better than this.
Yeah.
And it was almost like Kathy Bates even came in and told her, because there's a line where she says, you know what? You are fat and stupid.
Yeah.
Stop it now, okay?
And you need to work harder and not just not always pick the low fruit, Melissa. Tammy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean.
Yeah. She's like, you just because you are big, doesn't mean you have to be big and dumb too. Can I tell you something, man? Well, when I went to go see this today, because I went to go see this not at a screening, I went to the movie theater. I shit you not, man. When the movie ended and I got up and walked out and I looked at the audience, they all looked like Tammy.
Oh, sure.
And Kathy Bates.
Sure.
And I tell you, they were actually loving the film.
Yeah.
But once Melissa McCarthy actually settles down, it turns into somewhat of a drama. That's when you also start to get this relationship between Susan Sarandon and Melissa McCarthy. It feels a little more real. Actually, the whole movie feels a little more real, where before it just felt like it was just a vehicle for Melissa McCarthy, and they were able to get the distribution for it.
Because you have some good character actors in it, Allison Janney and Susan Sarandon, and when they come in, at first I was like, oh, good. We have some real people here. And yet her and Susan Sarandon take off, and she just drags Susan Sarandon down with her.
What frustrates me about this, Martin, I like Peanuts, man. You know?
You mean Charlie Brown?
No.
Or George Washington Carver?
No, I'm talking about straight up Peanuts.
Okay.
But I do not like having to pick through shit to get them and wash them off to eat them.
Right.
And that's what this movie is. The movie, it is a shitty movie with little nuggets of edible peanuts in it that you could have, or little nuggets of a film in there that if had it been under a director who just didn't let this person that was related to them just run amok with it, it would be better. And another thing that I don't find believable in here is I'm not looking at Susan Sarandon and thinking that is Melissa McCarthy's grandmother. Or maybe I just have a thing for Susan Sarandon. It's like no matter how much you put gray hair on her or dress up in some old women clothes, I will fuck the shit out of Susan Sarandon.
Well, it's funny, like you have her hair gray, which that might even be the natural color. Just makes her look like Blythe Danner. Like she's older, but she still looks good.
She still looks hot. I mean, normally I don't buy into that GILF shit. That the next level up from GILF.
You mean from MILF?
I'm sorry, next level up from MILF.
Yeah.
But I would look at naked pictures of Susan Sarandon all day long, man. There's points in here where Gary Cole is nailing that shit. I mean, with no shame either.
I know.
Telling Tammy, he told Tammy, get the fuck out. I'm about to fuck your grandmother, you know? And I found that hot. It was hot.
Gives you hope for when you get older.
It does. It makes me think, man, if women, when I turn 70, if they're looking like that, Susan Sarandon, man, I'm satisfied. I'm looking forward to it. Even. See, we all got to get old sometime. Might as well look good when you get there. See, look, she's looking at me right now. I'm coming, Susan. But anyway, people, yeah. Straight up Netflix this, or however you would watch your home video, or streaming through a legal service. But watch it anywhere but in the theater. You do not have to do that because it is a very frustrating film. Unless you're that audience that I saw today of chubby middle-aged women who just want to get out the house and love seeing somebody that looks like them on the screen acting a fucking fool.
Hey man, that happens. You get somebody like you don't have a lot of bigger women who are film stars. So,
that is true.
So you get somebody who's that totem. And it's like, hey, go support him. Maybe get more out there. I get that. It's just that what you said about Melissa McCarthy being past this. It's like, so want her to be past this. And if this could be, if it turns out that like the second half of this movie marks the point where she does do more stuff like that instead of that old slapstick shit, then hey, thumbs up for it. I would praise it for that. We still have history to bear that out. Right now, I'm with you. Redbox it, Netflix it.
There are some parts in here where she is being a goofball, and you can't help but laugh.
Like what?
Like that part she tried to run from the police.
Oh.
And I was like,
it's in the trailer though. That's how I was ruined.
there you go, people. Watch the trailer. See? Watch her big ass try to run from the police. She gets 2 steps when she's like, shit. Even they were like, for real?
You're gonna have to come with us. Let's go.
Oh, come on,
Let's go,
man.
Are you serious?
There was a bee.
There's no bees here, ma'am.
There was a bee.
Oh no, it was a bee.
The police looked at her and they said, how far did you think your big ass was going to get running from 2 fit cops?
It's funny because I heard her interviewed and she talked about how excited she was to have Dan Aykroyd in the movie.
Oh, that's right.
Without mentioning that he was going to be in the movie for 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Seriously, if you blink, he's gone.
I got to tell you, though, man, Dan Aykroyd, when he popped up, that was the best I've seen Dan Aykroyd in years.
I know, right?
He was actually really decent.
Yeah.
The last part of this movie has a lot of decent stuff in there.
Yeah.
Brings out a lot of good things in the actors, man. It's a fucking shame.
I know.
What they did, they sabotaged some real honest to goodness material here with this stupid shit. God damn you, Melissa McCarthy. Stop this shit right now. Sit down. I just want to tell her to sit.
I know. Just sit your big ass down over there.
Yeah, throw a hamburger across the room and let her go get it.
You know what? We're going to go ahead and write a first part to this movie.
Yeah.
You go do something. Let grown folks work.
You were better than this. Much better than this. And Martin, let's see how good you are. See if you're much better than my trivia that I have for you, Martin. Yes, it ain't over. I told you. We will quiz again, Martin. You didn't believe me. All right. Martin.
Yes.
Man, we giving
Tommy got my back.
I got your back.
All right.
I'm with you.
Yeah, way back. Tommy Tommy sleep with his eyes open right now. You've been talking the whole time. Tommy
Hey man, some weeks it's me, so I ain't giving him a hard time.
I know. Tommy said, I need to go somewhere to take a nap.
Hey, you don't mind if I sleep during the show?
Yeah, I can't sleep at home. Too much noise. All right. Let me see what I have here for you, Martin. Martin.
Yes.
Now, let me bring this up right here. Poor Tammy, Martin. We've been giving poor Tammy a lot of trouble tonight. We've been talking about her real bad. Talking about how crazy she is, right?
Obnoxious,
loud, crazy. You know something?
Kind of dumb.
Kind of dumb. Yeah, she's got a lot of bad things going for her, Martin. We no doubt. However, Martin, there are a lot of other crazy women out there in cinema, much crazier than Tammy.
True.
Now, we did word association earlier today, right? So now I want to do the same thing with you right now. I'm going to bring up a keyword to describe a crazy woman in cinema.
Ooh, okay.
And this keyword I want you to use to describe who this woman is.
Okay.
All right. Are you ready, Martin? Let me prepare everything right here. See if I got my first keyword. Yes, I do. Martin, the first keyword is foot. The first keyword is foot. Tommy, you know everything. You know everything until you open your mouth. Do you know?
No.
Oh,
I know
ooh. Ooh, Martin, you gonna let Tommy get up on you?
Crazy foot.
Yes.
I know this one, Martin.
Well, Tommy's awake now. Look at him.
Yeah,
Like,
because it's hard to associate. Just the word foot. That's all you got for me.
Tommy knows. I bet a lot of you out there know too.
Oh,
Tommy,
I don't know.
you sure?
I'm not sure, but
yeah. He doesn't know.
All right. Oh, time's run out. Oh, okay, Tommy, you look eager to say what it is. What is it?
Kathy Bates from Misery.
no.
There you go. Come on,
Nah.
Martin.
Wait a minute. Oh, wait. Yeah. He's like, Martin, how could you forget me?
Did she break both his feet?
She hobbled him.
She hobbled him, man. She left one foot for him. She's not
okay.
She's not that crazy.
Okay, all right.
Come on, man. Come on, Martin.
All right.
Martin, you should have done that. You can't come in and say that was too hard. Because Tommy got it.
Just the word foot, but okay.
Tommy got it, and Tommy's not even in his right mind right now.
Okay,
So do not tell me that was hard.
Okay.
But you know what, Martin? I'm going to go ahead and have some sympathy on you.
All right.
I'm going to throw you an easy one.
All right.
Coat hanger. Coat hanger. Coat hanger, Martin. I told you.
It'd be Faye Dunaway as
Oh, fuck it. You got it. Yes. It's Faye Dunaway, Martin, for some extra points. What is the movie?
the movie is dang, I gotta get some sleep.
Yeah, you do. Shit. Fuck it. I ain't got time
Mommy
for this. Mommy
Dearest.
Dearest. There it is. She's like, she's even yelling at you, Mommy Dearest, goddammit. Shit, Martin, come on. Okay, Martin, you got one. You got one.
Okay.
Tommy, let's play a real game here. Let's up the odds here.
Okay.
Let's see who gets it first now.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, let's make it a competition.
All right.
If you're gonna wake up now, let's go ahead and do it then.
Right.
All right. We're gonna go ahead and see who can answer this one first. And at this point, just scream it out. If you
Okay.
got it. All right, my next one is rabbit. Rabbit.
Clean close.
God damn it.
Martin, you got it. Martin, you got it.
Fatal Attraction.
Say it again.
Fatal Attraction.
Martin, you are correct. Back when Glenn Close was fuckable. Look at it. Matter of fact, you know what? She was kind of hot in that movie.
She was very hot in that movie.
Yeah.
You could totally see how he was,
Yeah,
seduced
how
by
he
her.
could-
Plus, she was all like, "Yeah, I know you married, but can you be discreet? Can,
plus she had
can
the-
we do this?" And you
She
like,
didn't have the crazy thing going, and she was kind
yeah,
of sexy.
yeah. She was all powerful and just like a
Yeah.
weekend.
Oh,
Thing. She was
yeah.
all like, "Look, we just have a thing. You man enough to do this, right?" And he was
Right.
like,
I'm messing with his manhood.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
what's
shit.
up with you?
Yeah, of course
You,
I can.
you got a dick? Well, let's see it then. Look at it. She's like,
they
yeah.
all
Look
like-
at it. She's like, come on, fuck, man, I ain't crazy.
"I won't be ignored, Dan." Like,
Yes.
Oh God, damn it.
Yes. All right, Martin. I will not be ignored right now. And we will have another question.
All right.
Martin, we are almost done here. Let me pull up my keyword for you, my next keyword. And that one is going to be, let's see here. Let's see who can get it first.
Yeah.
Roommate.
Oh,
Bridget Fonda.
Oh, damn.
Tommy.
Did I get it?
No, Martin got it. He beat you to it. But yeah, it is Bridget Fonda.
Single white female.
And single white female. He's telling you, Tommy, lay off that weed. You need to be a little quicker. Yes. Hey, look at you, Tommy. Let that old man be faster than you.
He got me.
Yeah, he got you. He was quick like the bunny with that one, man. Bridget
Veteran.
Fonda. Yes, Bridget Fonda in single white female. There you go. All right.
It's actually the other girl, Jennifer. What's the name?
It don't matter, though.
Who's the crazy one?
God damn it. Oh, fuck. I lost my.
Jennifer Jason Leigh.
God.
That's it.
Yeah.
Don't tell me I lost mine.
What'd you lose?
Oh, don't tell me I lost my key. No, okay. I lost my keywords right here. I was like, I didn't know what to do without them. I'm lost without them.
You don't even know.
Okay. This one's going to be a little tricky.
All right.
I like to see both of you duke it out on this one. All right. My keyword, our keyword here is Negro bird. Negro bird. Who will be first? People at home, can you get this? Negro bird. Think about it. Some people at home, they're like, oh, I got this, man. And they're screaming it out right now. Negro bird. Come on, man. And don't say Daffy Duck. Negro bird.
Whatever happened to Baby Joe?
Really? Tommy, you got nothing?
Oh, I got you.
Popeye's chicken. Oh, time is running out. Oh, I'm sorry. I meant by Negro bird, Black Swan.
No.
Really?
Negro. Come on now, you just don't.
Negro and black. That's the.
It's keywords, all right. Tommy,
offensive.
don't you know it's not?
It's offensive.
Negro is black in Spanish, and bird is who's that offensive to? You know what, Tommy?
Negro.
Don't you even try to pull that shit.
No, it's not pronounced Negro. It's pronounced Negro.
It don't matter. You knew it.
It does.
It's black.
Had you said Negro, that would have meant black.
Tommy, if you would have got it, you would have been like, hey man, I got it. I knew it. Some people out there knew it. Negro bird, black swan, negro bird. You got it. You know, people knew it. You got that one. Didn't you, people? Yeah, tell them something. Don't act. They just mad because they didn't get it. You know, so.
These people out here, they ain't. They ain't some. I don't know what to call you right now. Negro bird. That's so offensive.
I believe the word. Hey, let's play another key word. Shitty. What is shitty?
You.
Yes. Corey Coleman, I got that still going. Yes, Corey Coleman is shitty. Yes, you got it. And I'm also a Negro bird in some sense.
Wow.
Hey, all right, you know what? A little bit of dispute on that one. We all don't agree. All right, okay, this is it. I'll redeem us all with this last one right here. Let's see who's the first one to get this one, and this one should be pretty easy. The key word for this crazy person is prom.
Carrie.
You know what? You were both winners. It was a tie. It was a tie, yes. She's like, damn, both the Negroes got it. You are correct, Martin and Tommy. Yes, Carrie. Yes, it is. Good job there. Look at you, my two gentlemen. Look at you. Oh my goodness,
Two Negro birds.
Yeah, right.
my two Negro birds. Look at you.
Like those crows in Dumbo. got our fedoras on.
Yeah.
I ain't never seen an elephant fly.
I ain't never seen a question like that, Corey.
You got to show with some trumpets next time.
Yes, I was kind of fucking with them people. Hey, listen, just a little bit.
God, yeah,
A little bit.
Keep you on your toes. This is what we do here on the
awake.
Double Toasted Movie Review Extravaganza. Ganza. Or in Tommy's terms, extravaganza. Hey, everyone, I want to let you know something. And let me put the camera on me because I want you to look at me in my eyes because I need to be very sincere with you right now, and I want you to hear me out. I know everything has been fun and games tonight, and I know that we've been joking around, but I have something very serious I'd like to express with you. If you'd like to reach me, you can do so at KCoolMans, at KCOOLMANZ. In fact, I'll put it up there for you right now. KCOOLMANZ at gmail.com. I'm on Twitter at KCoolMan. And you can find me on Facebook. Now, you see the address right up there if you're watching the show. If you're only listening, go to Facebook and type in Corey Coleman. I believe I am the first one to pop up. Why? Because I am the Corey goddamn Colemanist. That's why.
I feel like we're kind of getting somewhere, and under different circumstances, we'd probably be, good pals, like find like a hot tub or.
I actually have one in my apartment complex.
Fingers crossed, we meet up again.